Sorry, I can't hold a straight face for very long. Hello, everyone, and welcome to what I think is dawn. Well, actually, it isn't dawn. It's kind of like 10:30 at night, so can't really use that excuse, can I? No. Today, though, is episode 247. I'm your host, Mike Kamo, here for 247, here on the 25th. I actually had a work day today because my schedule got switched again, like for the umpteenth time, even though I want Mondays off. What you gonna do? So, hello everybody, and I'm here again. So yeah, guys, it's been interesting past couple weeks. Last Monday, you guys will know, I actually made an ultimatum in my life and actually made a decision to move on from a certain somebody, for those of you who know. And you guys are probably asking, how are you doing? Are you faring well? Are you missing that third person? I'm here to tell you no, I'm not missing that person. I'm missing that person because I made the right decision. And they made the right decision. So, I'm fine, folks. I'm okay. I'm not gonna die. So, just because I have other friends that I can talk to and that will actually talk to me. Actually, I didn't mention that, by the way, in the conversation, but I said, just need to move on, But yeah, said person asked me why, and I said, I just need to move on. It's part of life, isn't it? So yeah, it's a week later, and I'm still alive, guys. I'm still okay, and I'm gonna be fine. I have other people that I could talk to. I have my family, my other friends. I have Tom, Meg, Andrew. I just talked to him yesterday, for a stint, and I'm probably talking to Thomas tomorrow because he has to update me on something that I cannot disclose on screen. Kind of a non-disclosure, kind of an NDA. We kind of set up a couple of years ago. You guys will probably know that there's a lot of vlog for a certain day, and I kind of out of an NDA like thing, I took it off the air, and you guys will know that that I'm not going to do that. So, there's certain stuff going on. I'm not going to say anything, and it's nothing that has to regard. I just won't get into it because I'll just stop right there. So yeah, so yeah, folks. So if you guys haven't seen the last couple of weeks, so I did the gear change show on Saturday. I didn't record yesterday because I feel like it. I just want to take a break. Switch gameplay will. I don't know if I might record LAR tonight and have it up for you guys tomorrow. We'll see. It's gonna be a rainy day tomorrow, so I'll probably be inside a lot. So yeah, folks. So yeah, I miss LA Noir. Recording LA Noir the other day, and I think at the current climate, I think I'll produce episodes when I can. As I said, I'm going to take forever with this project, so I don't know when I'm going to finish. So yeah, so as you guys know, I've pre-ordered Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, both of them in the dual pack, and I'm going to be playing Shining Pearl on my own, and I'm going to play Brilliant. I'm going to be playing Shining Pearl on my own. I'm going to be playing Brilliant Pearl as my game. I'll tell you guys the differences and all the stuff. I'll do my research on my iPad with me while I'm doing the gaming. I actually just realized something, and I will get to that in a moment. I also purchased the Famicom Detective Club, which is 4 chapters into that. There's 11 total. I'm going to take my time doing that. You could see that in the future if I decide to play it again. And I definitely will. And Thomas just updated the status. Lovely. So yeah. So I just started to look into game anniversaries, and there is actually one this year. Last year, Chrono Trigger turned 25 years old. Yeah, Chrono Trigger, Squaresoft's beloved game that got some attention and didn't, earned its 25th anniversary and hit its 25th birthday since its release last year. This year, though, marks the introduction or of the game that I thought was pretty good and was probably one of my favorites growing up back in the 1990s, late 1990s. So back on November 20th of 1996, a certain game was unveiled for the computer, for the PC. You either needed Mac or Windows to go run it, or Linux, whichever you had. There was like 3 of them. It's like $60 back then because computer games were expensive. So it was $60, and what happened was I was into a certain ship at the time. So actually, I wasn't into a lot of real world events back then. I really didn't have any fascinations back then. I liked. Actually, we didn't have video games back then. We didn't have a game system in our house till '98. That was PlayStation 1. This was way before PlayStation. PC was kind of the thing. Now, I just want to say, I grew up with Asteroids, Missile Command, and Chips Challenge. For those of you guys who do not know what that is, and you guys are not old enough, Chips Challenge is a very cool game. It's where the guy runs around and there's this really cool thing. There's this really cool thing in the background. Chips Challenge. Dun, 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 dun. That tune. As soon as you hit an object or a flame or a fire or a laser or something, Chip was basically just go sit there and go like bummer. But like bummer, and then you have to start all over again. And you were timed back then. So a lot of games were good like that, but that was early 90s. That was 92, 93 when I was like 4 or 5. That was back when we had floppy disks. And then Windows 3.1 came out, and then Chips Challenge became a thing. And then a few years passed by, and then Christmas 96, my parents bought a PC game for all of us to play in a store. And when we opened it, we couldn't wait to install it on the computer. So we loved this game. It was 2 discs. And we loved it. So I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. We started up the game just like that. We got this. And that, my friends, is a teaser of what I actually got. I was actually able to what we got on Christmas. So yeah, that was Titanic Adventure at the time, folks. November 20th will mark the 25th anniversary of its release, and I remember playing every gosh darn second I could. When we got home on Friday, first thing we wanted to do when my dad came home at night is we booted up the computer and we played it for hours. We probably played that game the whole weekend. We probably played that game at least, when we first got it, we probably played that game for at least 20 some odd hours on our first weekend. And when we got back to school, we couldn't stop talking about it. It was awesome. I loved the game. We could never beat it though. Possibly because we didn't know what we were doing, and possibly because there was no guides back then. And there was no way to tell what was what. We always seemed to miss what we had to do objective wise. The game never really mattered. We just wanted to explore the ship as a little. Now you got to remember, now you got to remember us. You got to remember, I was 96. It was probably about. The movie just came. By the way, the movie just came. By the way, the movie just came out, so that's the reason why my parents got it. The movie just came out. We just watched it, and I remember my parents having a proof watch it. My parents had to watch both tapes the night before we could actually watch it, because my parents were like, "Oh, we don't want you seeing anything nasty." So from what I remember from that movie was there was a romance story and it had some good music and there was some stuff going on. So, but it's not about the movie, about the game. So I remember plopping this in, and we had 2 discs. We no longer have them, but in April 2009, though, I had problems with my eyes, so I couldn't do anything for a week. And I remember telling the teachers, oh, you should have plenty of time to do your homework. I had too much time. I actually got my homework done like in 4 days. So over the weekend, well, actually, while I was actually playing the game, while I was actually doing my homework at night, I fired up my desktop and pulled CDs in. This is before they got wrecked by some chemical. I think some cleaner got on them or something. I think 409 of all things. Gem of a Game from 1997. Nearly well, when we had it, it was about 12 years old at the time. So I figured it was time to bust it out and finally beat it after I watched a couple of YouTube playthroughs, and I'm like, oh, I know what to do now. So I go around. It took me one attempt. You have to time everything right. It took me one attempt. It probably took me, I'm going to say 4 hours a night to try and do it. I'm going to say probably an hour a night, probably. I probably spent 4, but the game takes 3 to 4 hours. I actually, yeah, I remember spending about an hour a night, about half an hour maybe a night maybe, and then I think the final night I think was on for an hour and I actually beat it. I actually got the perfect ending in the game, and it takes a lot. So, am I gonna do a run through again and try to beat it? Nah, because I've already beaten it. What's the point? I already know how to do it. So, but I have it on the computer. Actually, I have it on the computer. I actually have it on my new laptop. I might be able to show you guys some tour footage, but that's about it because I don't really want to do the game again because it's going to take too long of my time, and I'm waiting for a Titanic Honor and Glory. If I want to challenge, if I would challenge I'll probably challenge myself to get all the endings, to see them all, but internet kind of ruined that. So I kind of bought my favorite game. Now, the paradox is, back in 1997, back in 1996, well, actually, this was a year before the movie, actually. 1996, this was a year before the movie. Movie came out. Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet. Anybody remember it? Them holding hands and shagging in the back of the Renault. Remember that? Yeah, remember that? Everybody just got that. Everybody just flashed back to the hand being pressed upon the glass of the Renault town car that the wealthy businessman, Winder, I forget his name, he bought this Renault town car for like, I don't know, 2-3, maybe 2-3 grand back then, which is a lot in 1912 or whatever it cost. Probably cost ridiculous amount of money back then. It's actually featured in the game, and you actually have to have to turn on the headlights to actually reveal a location or something. So you'd actually have to, George Carter, that's right. You're a Carter, because the guy in the cargo hold will say your name. Oh, you're a Carter. Come to see a new automobile, do you know? She's a beauty. Yeah, I can do a British accent. It's not very easy, but I can do it. She's a beauty. All right. But anyway, November 1996 is the 25th anniversary of the night of Titanic releasing. So Titanic Adventure at the time releasing here in the United States, I think in the world, I believe. There's also another anniversary in November. I'll cover that on the 10th with a moment of silence. For those of you who know maritime history, and you guys will know exactly what I'm going for. So I'll bid you guys this one to do. You guys haven't seen my face in a while, so you guys haven't seen my face. Actually, I'm not going to bid this one to do. You guys haven't seen my face in a while. Sorry for that. Sorry for not being around. I've just been doing a lot of video game stuff, so hope you guys forgive me. And the views have been going up lately. I think I have 100 some odd views or something like that. It's just it's really good to see you guys enjoy it. And I think Lifetime, I think I have like 5,877, so I almost have 5,900 reviews Lifetime. That was from videos that I have deleted or I've since lost, or YouTube doesn't want to monetize them, or doesn't want to count them because maybe the content's not all that good, or maybe I've deleted videos and it hasn't shown up. But my count on the channel, Lifetime, I have 5,877. On the channel itself, I have 56, 54, but it's really but it's really 223 higher or something, 220 something higher. So, so that's quite a lot of views for a small channel, and that's nothing to sniff at. So, I'm just gonna keep pumping these out. I'm probably gonna play LA Noir and upload tomorrow night. I could play tonight a little bit, get through traffic if I don't conk out. But yeah, guys. But yeah, guys. I am good. It's been a week since I parted with a certain somebody, friend-wise, but so yeah, it's certain friend-wise. Don't worry, it's not. Don't worry, Tom and Meg, you're all good. Tom and Meg, if you're watching, don't worry, you're good. It's a certain somebody I used to know at Target. So, so yeah, guys, peace out. And as usual, everybody, long live America. God bless America. Long live democracy. Long live our freedoms and our rights. Amen to all the souls out there that we've lost, either to COVID or to natural causes. Also pray for my friends Tom and Megan, Andrew Russo, Dan Barrett, and my thoughts and prayers go out to the family of that kid who's still being searched for over in Ames Knoll National Park, State Park. So I'll see you guys later, and I will see you guys. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 248 on Wednesday, but I will definitely be doing LA Noir on Tuesday. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and I will be back with another face vlog on Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoy your night, and I hope bid you guys good luck on all your adventures and everything else. But I will be back on Wednesday. Peace out, folks.